Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought today would be fun to just kind of sit down and do a little Q&A, get to know me kind of video. So I just found a few questions from the internet and I thought I would just get rolling with answering those. Are you named after anyone? And kind of, I guess. My name's Darby, obviously, and I was named after Darby Shaw in The Pelican Brief. If you've never seen it, it's like a law movie. I've seen it like once. When was the last time you cried? Probably yesterday, honestly. Do you have kids? I do not. Scary movie or happy endings? I like both. How tall are you? I am 5'4" and a quarter on a good day. How many countries have you visited? I have only been to the United States, obviously, and then Canada, and that was a long time ago. What was or is your favorite or worst subject in high school? My favorite subject in high school was probably lunch. I did not like school. Probably my business classes, and then my worst subject, probably like history or math. And I kind of regret that I didn't like history class because now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't understand things, and I wish I would have paid more attention in high school because it's actually very interesting stuff. So yeah. What is your favorite perfume? I always wear, and I don't know how it's managed to last me so long, but the Kim Kardashian Crystal Gardenia. I have the pink one. I don't know what it's called. What was your favorite food when you were a child? I think it kind of stays the same to where I am now, and that would be junk food. I just have, I guess my analogy for it is I don't have one sweet tooth. All of my teeth are sweet, so I was definitely a junk food eater when I was a kid. What's your favorite indoor activity and my favorite outdoor activity? Right now, my favorite indoor is watching Breaking Bad on Netflix, and outdoors, I just went snowboarding the other day with Leo, and I did have a lot of fun. It was like one of my first times technically, but I had a lot of fun, so I'm gonna say snowboarding. I would definitely go back and do that again. What chore do you absolutely hate doing? Dishes. I really don't like doing dishes. My favorite form of exercise? None. Just kidding. Actually, after this weekend of snowboarding, I realized how much of an exercise that is. So just something like that's enjoyable to do. I really have always wanted to do boxing classes, but we don't have boxing classes here, so I didn't really know. What's my favorite time of the day? Probably evening time, when I can just kind of start to unwind. My favorite day of the week? My favorite day of the week is probably Sundays, even though work starts the next day, but I feel like with my job I'm still working Saturdays for the most part, so Sunday I try to take them off, so probably Sunday. And then my favorite month of the year? I don't really know. How old am I? I'm 22. I almost said 23. I'm 22. My birthday's in March. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I keep just pondering what life would be like in Hawaii. I think that would just be the most beautiful place to live, so probably Hawaii. What is my biggest fear? Probably just not creating something of myself during my time on Earth. What would you change about yourself if you could? How shy I am. I really wish I was more of an extrovert. And I'm an extrovert once I get to know people, and then they're like, oh my gosh, this girl doesn't ever shut up. But if it's like our first experience together, or you know, if I'm like in a crowd of people, I'm very, very shy. What makes you angry? My cats, when they ruin stuff of mine. I get really annoyed at that. What is your favorite thing about your career? I love working with first-time homebuyers so much because just being able to see, like, so if you don't know my job, I'm a realtor. And my favorite part is working with new, like, first-time homebuyers because they are so excited, and they, like, just from the second they are approved with the lender and they get to like go house shopping, and it's so exciting to just kind of see that happen for their family and watch them pick out a house, and then when they have me back over once it's all decorated, and oh, it's just really exciting. That's definitely my favorite part. What is my biggest complaint about my job? It's really hard to set boundaries for myself, so like if I get a text at 8 or 9 o'clock at night and I'm not doing anything, I tend to respond to that. So it's just kind of like not having those 8 to 5 hours, not respected, I wouldn't use that word, but if I do respond to them, it gives them the door to keep doing it, and that's just kind of a difficult part. What is your proudest accomplishment? I would actually say my real estate career. I never expected to get into this industry, and so just knowing where my business is at now and what it's allowing me to do because of where my business is at, like inside my personal life, it's just exciting. What is your favorite book to read? I don't have one specifically, but I really like self-help or like Christian related books. What makes you laugh the most? Probably just being around my family, or like Leo, my sister's fiance. They're just funny people. What is the last movie you went to, and what did I think of it? I don't remember the last movie I went to, actually, so I'm gonna not answer that one. What did you want to be when you were growing up? I thought I was going to either own a daycare or be like a labor and delivery nurse, and then I realized that I hate needles and anything medical related, and I literally pass out thinking about, I can't even talk about it now. So that forewent my medical career. Also science, lots of college, not my thing. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? You could do anything for one day. I don't know, I'd like travel somewhere. What is your favorite game or sport to watch or play? I love watching like my brother's high school basketball team, and then I really do enjoy watching NFL football. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? Drive a car. Would you sing at karaoke night? Fun story. We were just at a karaoke night the other night, and I can't sing, so I should probably say no. However, I'm trying to get Sydney and Blake to have a karaoke night at their wedding because I think I would do it then. Which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? Probably vacuum the house or clean the bathroom. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be cleaning, cooking, or yard work? I don't have a yard. I live in a condo association, so someone else takes care of that. My boyfriend cooks for me, so I guess my cleaning. Would you rather eat one meal for the rest of your... Oh, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Leo makes this really good chicken dish. I'm just gonna plug him again right here. And it's got like pasta, chicken, bacon, broccoli, zucchini. It's so good. It's just kind of like mashed up into one. I'd eat that every day if I could. And artichokes. Have you ever had a nickname? What is it? So I guess people just call me Darbs. My mom calls me Babes. Things like that. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? I don't like knowing that something's gonna happen, but I'm not allowed to be told about it. But if I'm like completely just 100% unaware of it, then I think it's fine. What are some of your pet peeves? I hate when people like smack their gum or chew with their mouth open so much. I literally think I have the disorder for it. So watching Pete Carroll, because Leo's a Seahawks fan, it literally drives me crazy. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Dad, don't watch. Too many. Like probably 30 pair. But I only wear like 5 of them, so I should get rid of the rest, maybe. How many pillows do you sleep with? Just one. Sometimes 2. Last night I slept with 2 and I think I have a headache from it. It was just too elevated. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my bed. At one point I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my bed, but then I kind of like got new pillows. I'm not a pillow sleeper though. I prefer my bed to be completely like empty. 1 pillow and then I can just sprawl out, and then my cats also take up portions of it, so. What's the longest you've gone without sleep? I'm always tired, obviously, so I know like in high school we did over like, I don't even know what they're called, all-nighters, whatever they call them, and you like stay at the school. So like I guess maybe, oh wait, actually one time I was working an overnight job at Target and I think I went like 36 hours without sleeping, and surprisingly I don't know how I made it, but I did, and I even drove to Whitefish after work, which was at 7 in the morning. So yeah, 36 hours I think. What's the tallest building you've been to the top of? I went to the Sears Tower in Chicago twice, and I think that's one of the tallest buildings. So I went to one of the top levels that they have there. You can look out on like the little sky standout things. That was cool. Are you a clean or messy person? I would say for the most part, as far as like vacuuming and dusting and all that stuff and cleaning like toilets and showers, I'm clean. I I hate when things are dirty. I clean my counters like every other day. But when it comes to like my table right now has a ton of stuff on it, and my laundry is always like on the floor of my room for some reason. So like when it comes to quick cleanup stuff, it can be done, but I don't know, I guess I'm both. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends. I can get ready in 20 minutes, or it can take me like 40 minutes if I'm curling my hair, because I'm not fast at curling my hair. Do you have any pets? I have 2 awesome cats. They're sitting, one's on the table, which she shouldn't be, and one is just laying down on the couch. Gus is the boy and Ellie Mae is the girl, and they're part Siamese and they're siblings. I also used to have a hedgehog named Willow, and I may get another hedgehog. And then in the future, I really want a Great Dane, a black German Shepherd, a husky, like just all of the really cool dogs. On a scale from 1 to 10, how funny would I say I am? I would say once I get out of that introverted bubble and you really get to know me, then I'm really funny. And it does take a lot, but once we're like connected on a certain level, you will admit that I'm the funniest person you know. And I've had a few people say that, and I just know that I'm really funny. But as I'm like coming out of the works of like meeting someone, I'm probably not funny at all to them. What was my first job? I've been babysitting since I was like literally in 6th or 7th grade, which is crazy because when I see 6th graders, I would never trust them with my baby, but I was literally watching like a 5-month-old baby when I was in 7th grade, and been doing that literally ever since. And then I guess aside from that, I was a lifeguard when I was a freshman in high school. I guess that's kind of it. That's all Google really had for me. They were kind of random questions. So if you have any other questions about myself that you think I should answer, just leave a comment or let me know, because I'd love to come back and do another one of these. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.